Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Houston. This is the second video I am doing this morning. Excuse me, just readjusting my computer. The first video was about gravel root, which is uploading now. This video, I wanted to talk about connecting with spirit and how I connect with spirit. This idea of connecting with spirit kind of popped into my head last night when I was falling asleep, and I wanted to share it all with you guys, and also see maybe if you guys connect in spirit the same way that I do, or maybe you do something totally different. Like I've said in other videos, I don't, when I say spirit, I mean the aspect of spirit as, the elements, but also I mean deity, source, ancestors, um, my guides, my guardians, angels, my spirit family. I connect all that term into spirit. That's a lot to put into one little category, I know, but I connect all of them. When I say the word spirit in this video, I kind of mean connecting with deity, connecting with source, connecting with your guides, connecting with your guardian angels, connecting with your spiritual team, if you want to put it that way. So, how I have connected with them, and last night especially, I'll just tell you what I did last night. Last night when I was going to bed, I set up a Reiki ball, like a chi ball. I talked about them earlier on in my, like lower down in my videos. I talk about how to make energy balls. And I set up an energy ball, infused it with a lot of Reiki, and my intention was to send it out to all of my spiritual team. And that includes my God and goddess, the gods and goddesses that watch over me, the angels, my ancestors, my spiritual family, my guides, my guardians, my animal spirits, everyone. Everyone that helps me on the non-physical plane, I sent Reiki to. And it was such an amazing feeling. It's not like I had anything phenomenal happen. I do this on occasion a lot. Just send them energy and love. With not asking for anything in return. I just want, that's kind of how I build my connection, is to kind of send my energy out there um, and work with them through that. Um, so connecting, another good way, if you don't work with energy or you're not really or you're new to energy work, another way you can do it, connecting with spirit, is by meditation. Meditation is a great tool to connect with any of your spiritual team. Connect with spirit friends, your spirit allies, helping spirits, um, God and goddess, source, archangels, angels. You can connect with anything through meditation. And meditation doesn't have to be, you're sitting quietly and you have your eyes shut and you're trying to zone everything out, and you just go in with your intention and you go in and you're just present in the moment. It doesn't have to be that. My mind, I physically, I mentally cannot do that form of meditation. So when I meditate, I mostly go on journeys. So my mind is active. It's still active in a sense where I'm not trying to shut everything out. It has kind of like a scene to portray and kind of gather information. If it makes any sense. Journey, the term journeying comes from the shamanic culture, where it's almost like you're astral projecting yourself into another world or another realm. Shamans, and I believe that there are three realms: the lower realm, the middle realm, which is where we live, and then the higher realm above us. And shamans can travel to all these three journeys using their spirit body, and with the help of their spirit guides or animal allies or helping spirits or deities, um, can travel to these different realms and gain information, insight, energy, and healing. and bring it back to a person, or just bring it back to yourself if you're doing personal journeys. Um, so when I meditate, I journey. I don't try to sit still and try to calm my mind and to kind of de-stress. I journey, and that takes everything away. I have a process of where I go inside myself, and when I am journeying, there's a process where I go and I drop all the negative energy that I'm feeling. I drop into like a pool of water and watch it just transmute to positive energy and go out. Um, I feel all my tension leave, and I continue working with my journey. Um, so yeah, there's more. That's how I met a lot of my spirit guides, just through my journeying process, and my spirit animals. God and Goddess, not so much. They reached out to me in a different way. Um, so yeah, the God and Goddess that I follow, or that I work with. Like I've said before, I don't like the term worship. I don't worship. I honor them, but I do not worship them. Um, the God and Goddess that I work with now is Kernunos, or the Green Man. He changes throughout the year. Right now, he is becoming the Green Man. Well, actually, he is the Green Man now because it's Pastor Star, so he is the Green Man. Um, and then the Goddess Caredwin is one of those two are one of many that I honor. Um, but at the moment, they're at the forefront of who I feel when I do magic. I feel both their energies and their presences when I call them in, and when I do magic and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I met. I met Caredwin. How did I meet? Met Caredwin a long time ago, actually. It was in a meditation journey that I did. I don't remember to what realm of the three planes that I went to, but I remember that I came upon this in my mind. I came upon this old house, um, like old little shack out in the woods. I was walking through the woods. I just don't know if it was the upper or middle or lower realm, but my connection was to make connection with the deity. Um, and as soon as I got to the front of where the steps are, the door opened, and a older woman. I wouldn't say that she was old and decrepit, because she wasn't. She was older by, I tell by the silver hair that she had going down her back, um, and what she was wearing was non-traditional. It's kind of like um, she had like the over shawl tied, and long sleeve kind of dress, like peasant gown kind of thing. Um, Kind of almost the medicine woman would kind of wear, almost like that kind of outfit. Um, and she didn't tell me her name at the time. I didn't ask. I introduced myself. I said, "My name is Houston." She's like, "I know who you are. Um, why don't you come in?" And she invited me in. I went up the steps and went into her house. And I remember looking around and seeing in the middle, she had this huge bonfire with the middle of the house was open to an extent, like there was grating or something to keep it from the rain from coming in, or something like that. There was some kind of contraption to keep it from when it was raining and when she was cooking. But over that bonfire was this huge cauldron, and I mean, like, I could take a bath in it, so huge. Um, and she had something already cooking in it, and around that and around the house was the kitchen area and the living room, where there was a hearth, not really a fireplace, but a hearth, like the old timey wood burning stoves, and a rocking chair. There was an animal curled up at the time, um, which I found out it was not a cat. It was one of my spirit animals. It was an otter. Um, she was there the entire time. And I looked around and I looked around, continued just to take everything in. And I saw herbs hanging and drying. She went over to the table and started cutting stuff, cutting up herbs, and to add them to the brew she was making. And she asked, why was I there? And I told her I wanted to make a connection with a god or a goddess. And she's like, you already have one. You know, you are of, I've been with you, and I am with you. Um, and she said something that made me think of Caradwin. I just can't remember what she said. Something along the line of like you already have the cauldron of knowledge of within you, or something like that. I just can't remember it. So that's kind of how I connected with Caradwin. Carnunos and the Green Man. I've been connected with him, since I started my practice. He was one of the first deities I connected with. Um, so yeah, it's a little bit about me and how I connected with deity and how you guys can connect with deity. If there's anything else you guys want further explanation on, or that maybe I skipped over, or if you have any questions for me to answer, I'll be more than happy to leave them down in the comment section below, and I will be checking this video throughout the day. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, many blessings.